Hello folks, this video will show you how to complete Crosswalk for Module 20. The first thing we need to do is we need to add two additional LEDs, Crosswalk Stop, which is a red Crosswalk LED, and Crosswalk Go, which is a green Crosswalk LED. So we're going to add the two LEDs and two resistors. And we're going to place the LEDs with the long leg going to the resistor in a similar fashion as the other one. The cathode of the red LED is going to go to ground. And the cathode of the green LED is also going to go to ground. Like so. So now we know we've got the LEDs working, we can take and put them over the pins. So the first part says that we need to define the variables Crosswalk Stop and Crosswalk Go, and then we need to define two pins like the variable button. And then we need to designate the output for the pins that we're going to use, something like pin mode, red output. As you can see, I have made sure that my negatives were where they were supposed to be and my positives were where they were supposed to be. I moved all the wires back and forth on the power rails to represent where they're supposed to go. So now the LED's cathode is actually going to ground on both of these. This blue rail is ground, and the red one is power. and the power is going to the anodes, or basically to the resistors, which in turn are going to the anodes on the LEDs. And just to check, the circuit works. As you can see, the green is kind of dim, so let's do it one more time. Oh, and there's a delay in there. There's our yellow, there's our red, and then it goes red, yellow, and then back to green. Okay, so we know our circuit's working. We know our LEDs are properly wired. So now we need to bring our software up. I want to make sure that it's working properly. I'm going to upload it to the Arduino and then test it one more time. It looks like it uploaded successfully. Let's check it. There's our yellow, there's our red, there's our red, yellow, and then back to green. So we know the software is working. The instructions say, so we added the two LEDs, and now the instructions say that we need to define the variables crosswalk stop and crosswalk go. Something like integer button equals 7. So let's copy both of these. Bring our IDE back up. We're going to define them right here in the void setup. So I'm going to copy and paste them here, then go up here, actually right here, and we're going to set the two LEDs as pin mode outputs. We're going to set the two LEDs as pin mode output, so I'm going to copy that, bring it down here, tab over, Control V, but instead of green, we're going to call it crosswalk stop and crosswalk go. So let me go ahead and copy this to over here. And there's our crosswalk stop. And now the same thing for crosswalk go. We could just change that right there to go and we're okay. Okay, so let me get rid of this. If we compile it at this point, let's see what happens. Let's just compile it, or let's verify it. Oh, it says the crosswalk stop was not declared in the scope. The reason is because we need to put it up here also. So let's put crosswalk stop, Control V, and we'll also put a cross stop go. Now, what we're doing is we're assigning it a type. Of course, we're going to assign it an integer on both of these, and then we're going to assign it a pin. So let's assign a pin to both of these, and looking at an Arduino, those pins right here are what we can pick. We've already picked 7 for the button, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go 6, and 8. So let's see, 6 and 8. So let's put 6 and 8. So now let's go ahead and verify this, since we've defined the crosswalk stop and crosswalk go. What did I forget? I forgot my semicolon. We have to have our semicolon. And it says before int, so really it needs to be here. Now, if we verify it again, what do you think it'll say? Look, when we verify it again, it goes to the next line, and it says that it expected a comma or a semicolon before the void, and that's what we're doing. We're putting a semicolon right now, right there. Let's verify it. So this time it compiled. So that means we've defined crosswalk stop and crosstalk go. And we've also assigned it pins 6 and pin 8. Now, we defined the pins. Now we need to designate the output for the pin that we're going to use, something like pin mode red output. So let's go back up here and go pin mode. Well, actually we did do it. We did it right here already. We had already said, hey, we're going to output to those two pins, which is pin 6 and pin 8. So that is taken care of. So get rid of this right here, make it a little bit prettier. So now when the stoplight is green on the crosswalk, stop is on and crosswalk go is off. So we need to go see when the stoplight is green, we need to make crosswalk stop and crosswalk go. So this is what we need. Crosswalk stop high and crosswalk go low at that point. So let's just copy those two. Go over to our IDE when the green light is high. Green light's off. Green off, yellow on for 3 seconds. Turn off yellow, then turn on red. Red and yellow are on for 2 seconds. Turn off red and yellow, turn the green light on. So here is where we need to put this. We need to put crosswalk stop as high and crosswalk, let's just do it this way, low. So I'm going to do a digital write. Crosswalk stop, because we want to, when that green light's on, we want to stop the person from walking. So we'll tell it do that right there. And then the opposite, and then we want crosswalk go low. Now, the only thing we haven't done is we haven't set crosswalk stop, which is the red LED, to 6. So now we're going to power crosswalk stop to pin 6, which is the red wire, instead of to power. So that's this one here. And then over to pin 6 on the Arduino or on the red board. And the stop is going to go, or the go, and crosswalk go is going to go to pin 8. Now, we haven't changed our code, or we haven't uploaded our code, so we don't see any changes. So what should happen is the LED should come on when we run this code. Should work. So let's upload it. And what we're waiting for is the green LED to be on and the red one, or the red one to be on, I should say. And I bet we haven't gotten there yet. So we're going to have to place it somewhere else. So if we move this and make it go through its cycle, when it gets back to the green, that LED should turn on. And that did. We could have put it at the beginning and turned it off, but we're doing this within the procedure that we have, within the function that we have. We go back over here. Okay, so when the stoplight green is on, crosswalk stop is on, and crosswalk go is off. So we've got that part taken care of. When the stoplight goes yellow, in other words, when stoplight yellow is on, crosswalk stop is on, and crosswalk go is off. So at that point, it also wants to have crosswalk stop on, and crosswalk go is flashing. So basically we want to flash at that point where the yellow light is on the traffic light. We want to flash go. We're going to have to put it in a little loop. So let's go back to the IDE, find out where the yellow is on. So green off, yellow on for 3 seconds. At this point, we want to flash the LED. We want to take crosswalk stop, and we want to turn it off. Because we still were walking, right? We want to take it and set it low. That's the red stoplight. We want to set it low. And then we want to take crosswalk go and flash it for 3 seconds. Let's say 3 seconds. And really, it's as simple as just as simple as putting a little delay. Let's put a little delay. Let's call the delay. Let's make it 250. So we're gonna turn it on turn it off. So we're going to go high, low, high, low. So we're going to turn it off and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. Probably should do it the other way. Probably should turn it off. And then turn it on. Turn it on and then turn it off. So let's do this. Let's see, did it call for a number? Let's see. It didn't. So let's just pick. That's half a second. Let's put semicolon back here, semicolon back here. And let's just look at it just like this. We're going to turn Crosswalk Go on, and we're going to take Crosswalk stop and turn it to low. Wait a second. So right there, that'll flash go. And we're going to do this several times. That's 1 second. Let's do a second and a half. Let's run that just like that. See what that does. It's going to go high, low, high, low, high, low. Might be too fast. Let's go ahead and compile it. See if we get any errors first. Okay, it's good. Let's go ahead and upload it. Now, if this green light is on, that should be on also, because if the stoplight is green, we don't want somebody walking. Of course, you know it's the perpendicular. Let's just take and run this. See? Now, you saw that delay in between there. We have a 3-second delay. It went back to red. So first thing we need to do is when that green light turns on, we need to make sure right at the beginning of this that Crosswalk Go or Crosswalk Stop is high. So we need to do a digital write to high on that, which means when this begins, this needs to be red. Now the question is where does it go? That light needed to change. Yeah, here's where our green light is on when we start. So we need to take and we need to tell it that crosswalk stop is also high. So that crosswalk stop is high. So crosswalk, oops. Stop is high. Now, let's compile this. Make sure we don't have any errors. And you'll see where we're going with this. So really, it'll start off like this. Compiled well. And there it is. All right. So we're at a green light, and there's traffic going in front of us. It's telling us to stop. So let's press the button. And it goes yellow, and then red, and it should turn green here. So we can increase this to, let's just say, let's say 750 on these. And I'm really tempted to take this one out. Let's just remark it out for right now. We won't take it out. Let's just remark it out. If you remark it out like that, it won't run it, but you still have it there. So let's check this. It's done compiling. All right, let's upload it. It starts off with the green light. The crosswalk is red. So let's go to yellow. And now, when it gets here, the red should turn off and the green should go solid. And then it should go back to that. So let's look at our instructions. So when it goes yellow, it flashes, and it did. Now when the stoplight goes red, crosswalk stop is off. So the red light should turn off and the crosswalk should go high. So crosswalk stop is off and crosswalk go. So when the red light's on, so let's go to the red light. Let's see, turn off yellow, turn the red light on for 4 seconds. Here's where it turns the red light on. Red light goes on. So here, when the red light goes on, we should turn off crosswalk stop. We should turn it off. And then we should turn on crosswalk go. So let's go back to our red. Where was it? Turn off yellow, then turn the red on for 4 seconds. So right here, digital right. Red is high. We want crosswalk stop to be low. And we want crosswalk go to be high. There we go. Let's try that, see what that looks like. Let's check it. Looks good. Let's upload it. All right, so our stoplight's at green. It's telling us stop, don't walk. We say, okay, I want to walk. There it goes. It went red. It says walk. Now, when it gets to here, this needs to blink. It doesn't really need to blink at that point when it's transitioning up that way. We're getting close. Oh, and it's got that delay in there. So let's look at this again. Yeah, that flashing green light should be right there when that's yellow and red. Not here. Not here. Green off, yellow. Green off, yellow on. That transition shouldn't go there. So let's take it from here. And it's when the red and the yellow are on. So, yeah, right here. There's where it should do it. Let's go ahead and check it again. Upload it. done uploading. Our traffic light's green. Our crosswalk's red. Ooh, that went straight to red, didn't it? Something happened. What did we do? We've got the delay in between there. So we messed up the yellow. What did we do? We went straight to the red being high. Oh, what we did is we had this delay off of there. So it basically turned yellow on real quick because we had the delay marked out. So let's go ahead and just upload it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Now it should go to yellow. The red light should stay on. It goes to yellow. And then when it goes to red, it turns green. And then when it goes yellow-red, it starts flashing the green light. And then when it gets back down to the green, it turns the red on. That's our circuit. Let's look at it again. Goes to yellow. When the traffic light turns on, it goes to green. Goes yellow, green, or yellow, red, and it starts blinking. Now, there's a delay. There's a delay in there. After it turns yellow, it stops blinking before it actually changes red. Look at it again. That's okay. There it's warning us. But the light stays yellow-red before it turns the crosswalk off. And what we want to do is, we want to immediately go to the red light as soon as it goes to the green light. So let's look at that spot. And what it is we've got a delay right in here. After that blinking light, let's remark it out. Let's upload it, and you'll see that delay going away. It'll go directly from a flashing green to a red and a green light on the traffic light. So let's do it again. Yellow. When it goes to red, it turns the walk on. There's our warning period. Boom. It goes to stop when it turns green. And that's what we want. There is our circuit right there. I'll show you the code again. Okay, just one last thing. One of the things that we needed to do is do the blinking with a loop. So simply, what we're going to do is we're going to replace this right here crosswalk go high, crosswalk go low, crosswalk go high, crosswalk go low. We're going to replace that with this loop. And basically, what this code does, it does a for loop and has an integer of x that starts at 0 and it increments for 10 times. But when we do this, it'll go ahead and turn crosswalk go on for high, and then it'll turn it off. It'll turn it high for a second and turn it low for a second. And it'll keep looping around until x equals 10. And then it exits out of loop. So let's check it first, make sure that it's okay. Now let's upload it. And it's done compiling. And it's done uploading. So let's press the button. It goes to yellow, goes to red, turns on the green walk, goes to yellow, red, and it starts blinking. Let's do it again. Go, walk, walk. Oh, you better hurry. Get across the street. And there we go. That's how we blink it with a loop. Thank you very much.